Welcome to the Dadcast, a podcast produced with love exclusively for Jocelyn, Brandon, Gianmarco, and Valeria. This is your host, Christopher Pereira, but you can call me Daddy. Today we're going to talk about order. I know that Jocelyn and Brandon heard about this. You've heard about it so much when you were at home, and Valeria and Gianmarco are still hearing about it, although our lives are busy in a way these days that perhaps we're not on this as much as we should with you, Gianmarco and Valeria. And this is why I thought it was good to have an episode of the Dadcast about order. Because, guys, really, order is such an important thing. I can't begin to emphasize how much of a difference this makes in your life when you have order. And you either have it or you don't. But if you don't have it, you can acquire it, right? I want you to think about the people that you admire the most, whoever they might be. Maybe for Jocelyn, it is a fashion designer or a model or a photographer, or maybe I think all of you or most of you might like rap music and you think of a rap artist or somebody. Uh, you know, I know that you often think about entertainers when you think about people you admire. I wish you would admire other people as well, not just entertainers. There's so many other people that we can admire outside the entertainment world. The entertainment world is just one very small part of humanity and society, but we all have our heroes, right? Whoever your hero might be, whoever him or her might be, and there are always exceptions to the rule. I'm sure you can point out to an exception. But I can guarantee you that the majority of the successful people, if you think of business people, professional people, people that make a lot of money, right? Think of, I don't know, the CEOs that you probably know of are the CEOs of the major tech companies, right? The CEO of Facebook or whoever you want to think of, your favorite millionaire. Well, these people have order. I have met a lot of people, a lot of successful people in all walks of life, and I don't know a single successful person that is not up by 5 a.m. in the morning. Some people a little earlier. I get up at 4:30 every day, or I try to. Maybe some people will get up at 6. But the point is that people have an orderly life, an orderly week, an orderly day, and they usually get up very early in the day to make the most of the day. And they have a routine. They have a routine where they perhaps, ideally, you start your day with prayer, even if it's just a brief prayer. But exercise is a good thing to start your day with. A good breakfast. We've said it many times, most important meal of the day. Then you get dressed. You try to keep your areas, whatever areas you inhabit, your own room organized, or your office one day when you go to an office or whatever, you have control of your locker at school. We must have order in life. When we don't have order, we struggle. We struggle because we don't find the things that we need. It takes us longer to get ready. It takes us longer to prepare for things. It takes us longer to get things done because we don't know where things are. We don't know what's next. We don't know what to do. You start your day and you don't even know what you're going to do that day because you don't have order. Order can be applied to every area of our lives. Order can be applied to work. Order can be applied to study. Order can be applied to our relationships too. There has to be order in our relationships. Our eating habits need to be ordered, and this is why when you don't have good eating habits, they say that you have an eating disorder, right? This is why I always emphasize, start with a good breakfast in the morning, eat on time, and eat a good meal. All of these things are part of order. Having order can only bring good things to your life, to your professional life, to your social life, right? When you want to go out and get pretty or get handsome and get ready, you want to have order. You want to keep order, and nobody can bring order to your life other than yourself. Order is very important, children. I hope that you would. I think that Jocelyn, I haven't seen it, but your mom has told me that now you are very organized, that your apartment is always spotless and clean. And Brandon, you have always been organized. Out of the four, this is just the truth. Brandon, you have always been organized, and this is good. You know that it's good. Valeria and Yamarco, you still can and need to work at this. Order is essential for success in life. I always said it. I remember saying it to Jocelyn and Brandon. Messy bed, messy life. Messy room, messy life. It all starts with making your bed in the morning. You want to change the world? Make your bed in the morning. And that wraps up this episode of the Dadcast. Tune in next time to hear from the wisdom of a man that loves you more than any other man, other than God. Love you guys.